flow, greatest story told. Watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul.
The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Steelers and the Lions, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. After this, the games count for real. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Holt. Final dress rehearsal before the regular season gets started in a couple of weeks' time. And off we go here in the NFL preseason finale. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
These preseason games, Mike, they could be a little bit tricky because on one hand, you want to protect your starters. You want to make sure you go into week one of the regular season as healthy and as prepared as possible. But for a lot of the guys on this roster, especially these backs,
right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now the veteran is Cordero Patterson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Field. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Lions have got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Steelers' 3-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
Throwing here is Goff. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Steelers offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. First carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Brian Branch in on the tackle. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. They track him down and the ball is out. The Lions have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. Great return for the touchdown. Badgley Bailey's extra point is good. And the Lions are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll run here with Patterson. Whoa! And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
He was looking for George Pickens there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Now, Fields. He'll try to run for it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. Here's Harris, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Fields now on 2nd down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Fields. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. On 4th down, it's the former Texan Cameron Johnston to punt for the Steelers. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Goff to throw on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try. He'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Steelers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If this quarterback's offensive line had as much fight as he does, I don't think they'd be in this situation to begin with. I mean, it's not even halftime here, Mike, and they've already given up 6 sacks. At this rate, I'm not sure they're confident their quarterback's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
3rd and long. Here's Fields. They'll set up the screen to Patterson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. On 2nd down, Goff going up top. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up 3rd down. Goff gives it to Gibbs.
Number 26, Jameer Gibbs, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. On gain of 5, it's 4th down.
In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal try.
A 62-yard attempt.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. On 1st and 10, Fields. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Lions have got it. Still going. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure. Patterson now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Fields now. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Second down, it's Fields. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. 3rd and long.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now Fields. The ball's out. The Lions have got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. So we've reached halftime here in the final week of the preseason. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Lions offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play. Throwing on second down. Goff. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a first down. Now Gibbs. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. Now it is first and goal. Goff to throw. And he'll take it on in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Patterson now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop it behind the line again. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Fields. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Lions have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And they will score again. This time it's the defense. And, Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the... So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Fields. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Fields to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Fields. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's going to look for the home run ball.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Here's Gibbs. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. So we'll take it to the other end. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Hooker. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Detroit.
Previous play is under review.
So that challenge, a successful one. To throw, Hooker. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Lions. 2-point attempt forthcoming as Hooker gets the offense set. He'll drop to throw. He'll swing that out wide and make it 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions. He's into the end zone for the score. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Mike, it is not very often where I am at a loss for words. You know that by working with me. But let's just set this stage. They just allowed a modern NFL record.
Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. Here's Badgley for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Wilson lines up in the pistol. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, Wilson. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Pruitt with the catch. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Lions' 19-yard line.
Wilson will throw again. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. No issues there. This one is good. And the Steelers cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 3rd. His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Back to throw. Hooker. And they continue to pour it on into the end zone. Tack on 2 more points. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Now Wilson on first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. On 3rd down, here's Wilson. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. So it's a win here for the Lions. And they appear ready for the regular season, aren't we all? We'll see them on the season debut Sunday Night Football, Week 1, 8:20 Eastern, 5:20 in LA, right here on EA Sports. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. We'll see you September 5th in Kansas City. The Chiefs and the Ravens in the season opener. Can't wait. Until then, enjoy the rest of your evening.